Hi, I'm Karen Friedman. It doesn't really make a difference if you're speaking to 10 people or 10,000 people, whether you speak frequently or infrequently. The fact of the matter is, every one of us wants to make a great impression every time we speak. So let me share with you some real easy tips and techniques to make sure that you are making that great impression when it really counts. For starters, speak as if you're speaking to one person. For example, I'm in front of a television camera. If I looked out at this television camera and imagined that there were millions, or even a couple hundred of you watching, it might make me a little bit nervous, a little bit edgy. But if I look at this camera as if I'm talking to just you, to one person, or to the camera person behind the camera, then my communication becomes a lot more personable and hopefully a little bit warmer. Rule number 2, understand the difference between need versus want. And what that means is, think about what people really want to hear as opposed to everything you need to tell them. Here's an example. You go into a restaurant, right? Everything on the menu looks terrific. You order an hors d'oeuvre, you order a salad, you order the meal, you order the dessert. What would happen if they came in and they delivered all of it right at once? You'd be overwhelmed, right? But no, they do it in steps, one course at a time. You want to do the same thing. Rule number 3, make sure that you pause. If I kept talking like this and I never came up for air, you would become exhausted. You would shut me off. Hopefully you're not. But if I paused, gave you time to digest what it is I'm saying, then I end up being a little bit easier to listen to. And finally, think about coming out of the gate at a gallop instead of a sprint. What I mean by that is, grab attention as soon as you start speaking. Know who that audience is, what they care about. And rather than just slamming information down their throat, think of a story, an example, an analogy that will make them interested in what it is you have to say. Because everything you talk about has to be relevant and spoken from their perspective. Until next time, I'm Karen Friedman.